Okay, so you have some ideas down about what can you conclude about Wilbur Wright based on his 1899 letter to the Smithsonian. We have here, he was a very formal writer, and he wanted their help. We don't know that he wanted his help. We inferred that when we talked about it, that why would he be writing them unless he needed some investors to invest in that so he and his brother could continue on their journey. So if you justify that, but you need to say that a formal writer, no, that has nothing to do with it. It was a formal letter because he's writing to someone, a business, an organization, people in a position of authority. The next one, he was interested in flight since he was a kid. Yes, he justifies that to the Smithsonian people. He's like, you know what, this has been an interest of mine since birth, basically. I have been fascinated with the way birds do what they do. How can they soar in the air like that? He sets that up, that this is a passion of his since he was a child. Yes. Also, he was interested in making a flying machine for mankind. Mankind. Yes, that's it. He was interested in that. Okay, Andrew? Then it says here, he was trying to tell them he was, yes, that human flight is possible. Yes, but you need to have both of those elements in there. That he was interested in flight as a small child, and also that that he believed it was possible for humans to be able to fly in the air also in some type of machine. So that's what we need to be looking for when you're answering that short answer on your paper using the race strategy that you guys know. The chart is on the back of the board. You're going to restate the question, answer the question, cite evidence from the letters, okay, and then explain how your evidence supports your answer. Let's go back here to number 2. Make sure we have a good idea and understanding of what this is. What setbacks did the Wright brothers face? Well, the wind. Yes, one of the setbacks that they faced was the fact that they had to make sure that it wasn't too windy, okay? And also stabilization, or having that equilibrium. That was another problem that they had, okay? Please stay if the bell rings, because I want to make sure that we have an understanding of what the answers actually are. I don't want you to answer it incorrectly. So yes, stabilization was a setback. Wind was a setback. Also, the motor had problems. The rudder had issues. Things like that. Yes, that was another setback. Okay. Okay, this just said they made some errors along the way. We need to be specific. Those errors are considered the setbacks. The wind, the rudder, the equilibrium of the plane. That's what I need to be hearing. In terms of this quote, carelessness and overconfidence are usually more dangerous than deliberate, accepted risk. Be careful with your decisions. Yes. Make sure that when you are going to conduct an experiment that could possibly be dangerous, Jax, that you have a plan and that you have you're proactive. You're not having to be reactive. If you don't have that plan, they jump off the cliff, boom, they crash, they destroy their glider or their machine, and then they have to start all over again. So that's what he's saying there. You've got to have that plan, okay? Don't assume something before it happens. Yes. Yeah, no, you need to have a plan. Okay, you're saying the same thing. Basically, it's saying you've got to be able to really think things through before you act on them. Have you ever heard your parents or anyone say, think before you speak? Yeah. It's the same idea. So for homework this evening, that's what you're going to do. You're going to answer those questions now that you have a good idea as to what needs to go in there, okay? Use that race strategy. Thank you.